Hey guys, what's up? It's Real Mr. Playboy here with my second episode. I hope you guys are doing good. It's been a long time since I've talked to you. I'm really trying to stay on course and I'm really trying to keep our episodes going. This is kind of a video blog. This video blog is essentially my journey on collecting every Playboy magazine that was printed and all the other cool stuff that goes along with it, all the memorabilia, stuff like that. And so I'm learning a lot of cool stuff along the way. Now, one of the things that got me going on this adventure and this hunt was this book. This book's called Mr. Playboy. Hence, now you know my origin story. This book was fantastic. It's a pretty thick book. It's not a book review per se. I'll be doing that later. But I wanted to talk to you and show you some of this book a little bit. This cool photo. This is really cool. This is like in the 60s. This is the late 60s. It's like 67, 68, 69. Hef's chilling with the girls. This is in the Chicago mansion. This book is really cool. So I was, obviously I've been aware of the Playboy lifestyle, aware of the Playboy brand, aware of Hugh for years. And, you know, he died in 2017 and I was really intrigued by his life, but never really had a chance to like dig into it and kind of see what was really behind the man, behind the myth, behind the legend. And there's been a resurgence in the last few years, especially after he died, of memorabilia, also a resurgence of movies, articles, and obviously the Playboy brand itself is becoming more of an apparel brand. They're getting into cannabis and CBD and licensing their brand for their merch. So it's been an interesting thing for me to learn and gather information on. So this book, I wanted to say why. So this is the second video. I'm all over the place here, but this is the second video blog on my journey. Right now, I am on eBay negotiating. Now, I actually bought I bought a copy, a reprint. Don't get too excited. For like 70, 80 bucks, a reprint of the first episode, the first edition, the first volume 1, number 1, Playboy magazine that was printed December 1953. Okay, we're talking like 1,000 years ago, man. So interesting fact, and we'll get into that in another video. That's coming. I should be getting it. If I don't get it today, I should be hopefully getting it by the 19th. This is right now. It's May like the 14th or 15th right now. So it's on its way. So I bought a reprint. There's 3 or 4 different reprints. There's a Japanese reprint. This first edition, obviously, you have the classic edition. Apparently, there was like only 50,000 or something printed. I'll have to go back into, we'll get into the detail and the history of that when I actually talk about that one magazine issue. I'm going to do a video committed and dedicated to that and talking about my journey. But this blog or vlog is going to essentially be documenting like my journey on how I got a hold of every copy. Now, my goal is to get an original copy of every edition and build it up and kind of go through the ups and the downs of that. And of course, I've seen on eBay, I've been researching, I've seen on eBay, you know, hey, buy the whole collection for like, in one case, like, I don't know, it was like something like $100,000. I don't know, but it was missing certain issues, but it's somebody that had most of the issues. And there's a picture of all these boxes. I'm not looking to do that. I'm not looking to buy the entire thing and try to be, hey, I got it. I want to go through the journey. And also, I think I can try to get a good deal, and I want to go through the wheeling and dealing. Right now, I've been wheeling and dealing with one dude over the second issue. He says he has an original copy. He's asking for $1,100, but it's not certified and it's on eBay right now. So we're messaging back and forth, and he's trying to tell me I don't know what I'm doing, or I don't know what I'm talking about. I pretty much don't know what I'm really doing or what I'm talking about, but I do know something that's certified versus something that's not certified. So I'm trying to get it for a couple $100. I don't know. If he watches this video, he's going to know I have a strategy here, but who knows? He's asking for $1,010. I actually found a copy of number 2, the second, volume 1, number 2, for $600. Actually, a really good certified copy. Yeah, $500 or $600. I might do that, but if I can get something for half price, that would be pretty amazing. Right now, and I will be researching it. Right now, if you want to get a copy of the first edition, there's, you know, I've seen them for $10,000 certified. I think that's the most you'd spend. There's one, I think, for $15,000 or $20,000 that is signed by Hef. So in that case, I might try to find copies of the magazines that were signed by either the centerfold or Hef or the person that did the Playboy interview, which is pretty cool. So this channel is going to be completely committed to all things Hef and all things Playboy and memorabilia and my journey. Like, I'm not some expert. I'm just starting this. I'm figuring this out. I actually bought something really cool on eBay today that I'll do a video on later. It's an ashtray because I like to smoke cigars. So I got an old Playboy ashtray, I think from the 70s, out of the Playboy Club. There's a lot of stuff from the Playboy Clubs that's out there, memorabilia, interesting stuff. So that's my journey. So right now, currently, I'm just staying inspired. And the first, the reprint, it's a 2007 reprint that's on its way of the first edition, December 1953 episode. I keep saying episode because I don't read a lot of magazines. So I don't think edition or volume. So volume 1, edition 1, number 1 of Playboy. It's a white cover with Marilyn Monroe on the cover. And she is the pictorial, which is so ironic, right? It started with Marilyn, and Hef actually is buried next to Marilyn. I think he's cremated. I went to his crypt in Los Angeles at the Pierce Brothers Memorial Cemetery. So I'll have a video of that up soon. But it started with Marilyn, it ended with Marilyn. Really crazy, right? So anyway, here's again, before I wrap this up, this is the book that inspired me. It's by Stephen Watts. It's called Mr. Playboy, Hugh Hefner and the American Dream. When I bought this book, I bought it at a used bookstore, off the shelf. I was like, hey, this is really cool. I was wondering if this was like an authorized biography. It actually is. And I just dug into it and I learned so much. I mean, check this out. Like, I learned so much that, where's it at? I actually, I even like highlighted all sorts of cool stuff in there, right? I mean, I was just like really just learning about the empire and about the man. I mean, it goes through everything, even to the very, I think it ends in, gosh, like maybe 5 years before he passed away. I'll have to look at when this book was written and published, but it talks about the Girls Next Door TV show, which is an interesting part of the Hefner Playboy empire and lore. And so, hey, let's just have fun with this channel. So thanks for watching and shoot, put your comments down, like this video, subscribe. I'm going to keep it interesting. And if you're interested in magazine collecting or memorabilia collecting, I'm a rookie. I'm a total novice. I know some things in my life, but I don't know anything about this shit. So I'm just going to try to learn from the ground up, and I'm going to talk about my journey as we go. So this is my second video in the intro. I hope you enjoy it, and hopefully I can start getting into some real content on this. But like this video, share it. If you have any questions or comments on how to collect, I'd like to hear that too. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the flip side.